everyone. In the previous session, we saw that what is the meaning of management, what is the concept, what does it mean. And in that process, we have seen that there are 4 things in management process. It is a process of getting things done. Then there is a preset or predetermined organizational goals, and then effectively and efficiently. Sometimes, rather all the times, we have to strike a fine balance between effectiveness and efficiency. We have seen earlier that if the task is completed, we are effective, and if it is done within the given time frame, within the allocated budget, we are efficient. Now, in this session, we will go through the various characteristic features of management. They are listed point-wise. The first one is management is a goal-oriented process. We have seen in the definition itself that there is a preset or predetermined goal, and it is the management's duty, objective aim to marshal all its resources towards achievement of that organizational goal. If there is no goal, there is no destination, nothing can be done. So, from the definition itself, we can see that management is a goal-oriented process. The next one is, it is all-pervasive. When we say all-pervasive, it means that, like air, it is everywhere. Be it big or small, public, private, manufacturing, services, any kind of organization, even otherwise, social, religious, political, they need management. So, whenever there is a group, there is a team, there is a common organizational goal, management has to be there, be it a club, a hospital, a restaurant, a school or college or whatever. The third characteristic feature of management is, it is multidimensional. There are 3 dimensions. One is management of work, then comes management of people, and then comes management of operations. The first one is management of work. As we know, any organization exists for a particular objective. For example, hospitals are there for providing medical services, schools are there for providing educational services, a restaurant is there for providing food services. So how that is the work, the very objective for which the organization is there, whether the organization is able to do that, perform that or not. Then comes management of people. Any organization is made up of a team, a group, and the group members come from different backgrounds, have different aspirations. They need to be appointed, they are transferred, they retire, they need promotion. So all these have to be done, which is by and large known as human resources management. And the third dimension is management of operations, how the work is being done. Like in a school, how the classes are being conducted, what kind of rapport is there between students and teachers, what is the feedback of the transportation services, how are the exams conducted. These are the operational side. So, when we say management is multidimensional, we mean it has to manage three fronts: management of work, management of people, and management of operations. Then the next feature is management is a continuous process. We have seen that it is a series of interrelated steps: planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. But it is not that planning is the first one and controlling is the last one. Management does not end there. At the end of the given time period, we look back, see what we were able to achieve, what wrongs we committed, and in the light of our previous experience, we come out, make amends, take corrective actions, and come out with a new plan, and so it begins once again. So, management is a continuous process. The next feature is, it is a group activity. We have seen earlier that management is a process of getting things done. It is not that manager does the work himself or herself. The task of a manager is to get it done. So there is a group, there is a team. Like in cricket, there are bowlers, there are fielders, wicket keepers, batsmen, and all of them have to perform if the team has to win the match. And if all of them do their work properly, it results into smooth operations. Next characteristic feature is management is a dynamic function. Management has to keep pace with the changing time, evolve as per the needs of the time, or else it will go out of business. The examples of Ambassador car, Rajdoot motorcycle, Kodak cameras, Nokia phones are there for everyone to see. They did not keep pace with the changing time. The newcomers elbowed them out of the business. In a school, earlier corporal punishment was a done thing. Nowadays it is prohibited. So, management has to evolve, has to change its dynamics as per the need of the hour. And the last feature of management is, it is an intangible force. If all the persons, all the team members are able to perform their task, work as per mandated, it will result into a smooth operation. And we need not know who was responsible for what. To understand it better, let us take the example of a government hospital and a private hospital. In government hospitals, as is the normal practice, we have to shout for everything, we have to demand services, we come to know who is responsible for what. But in a private hospital, they just take us in and all that is required is done by them without us knowing it. In a feast, there are display boards, signs, veg, non-veg, snacks. The pots are filled and refilled. Things are getting done. There is no shouting. There is no scrambling. Things are working smoothly. So, if all the team members do their work as per assigned, it results into smooth operations, and that is what we mean when we say that management is an intangible activity.